What's going on, explorers? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're taking a look at the evolution of my most popular product that I've ever created. Stay tuned. When I initially got into 3D printing a few years ago, one of the first products I made was a 3D printed version of my GoPro mount that I had hodgepodged out of parts. Its main purpose was keeping it simple, getting the camera close to the eye, and being very repeatable and predictable. All you had to do was swivel the camera down, lock down this thumb screw, and you're good to go. Now that was great, and it evolved into different GoPro models and into different mounts, hat and boonie. But there was always a need for finer adjustments. Either people using a non-standard case, maybe with an added battery in the back, or using a knockoff GoPro camera, which has slightly different dimensions. So that's what caused the second coming of this mount. Now, if you have the original one and it works perfect, don't worry about it, you're set. But if you're looking to get into a mount that may last you more than the current GoPro model, or even outside of GoPro, this might be the option for you. There's a few innovations on this mount. Now, first of all, we provide it at BrainExploderMerch.com, and it comes with everything included. Hardware, it's quality controlled, so you get everything in one package, ready to snap in, put your camera in, you're good to go. The biggest reason for me redesigning this product was adjustability. And I wanted to have several points of adjustability. So first, you have the ability to rotate the mount. If you loosen this back thumb screw, that will allow for the mount to rotate. And it's almost 180 degrees of rotation that they could go up and down. Now you won't need that much, but you do have a lot to play with if you want the camera lower or if you want it out of the way. The second point is also done when the thumb screw is loosened. With that loosened, you could slide the camera back closer to the pivot point or forward. And then once you're set, go ahead and tighten the thumb screw, and now your settings are saved essentially. Now, of course, you also still have this front point of adjustability with the camera rotating around that you've always had. So that, in combination with the back thumb screw rotation, will get you pretty much any angle you want at any height, and with almost any camera, certainly any GoPro shaped camera, and definitely any standard GoPro camera. I've tested this on the original GoPros, the 3s and the 4s, the 5 through 7 series, the Session. It will work on all those, and you can get just the exact angle you want, and once you lock it down, it's saved. The other innovation on this is the way it mounts into the helmet. Previously, there was a single spring and two little notches that guided the locking arm in the mount. What I've done here is use the whole bottom of the mount as a spring point, sort of less moving parts, and I've added a second spring as well here, so there's one on each side now. The mount is real tight, there's no wobble when it's locked in, and it glides really smooth up and down. There's also an exaggerated thumb press here that you could put 2 thumbs in if you're really having trouble getting it out, or a little pro tip, you could actually press on the top and get it out, which makes it a lot easier. So putting it in, typically slide in the top and then press on the bottom till you hear that click. Now that's in. It's in real solid, it's not going anywhere. And to take it out, you could either press up here like you did when putting it in, or you could take the whole top section, press down on it, and it's real easy to take out. So that was one of the few complaints I did have about the mount, is that it was sometimes tough to lock it in. This makes it much easier, and it's actually a lot sturdier and less wobble. Just like with the old mount, if you use this in a replica helmet such as this one, leave it as is. If you are using it in a real steel helmet, there are 2 L-shaped tabs on the back that you will want to cut off. For some unknown reason, the shroud sizes are different between replicas and real steel stuff. So just go ahead, take a blade, slice these off, and it'll fit into your authentic helmet without any issues. Well, that's a quick overview of the product, you guys. If you want to learn more or pick up the product for yourself, check out BrainExploderMerch.com. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.